칙칙해. 너무 맛있다, 엄마.
I was lost in a vivid dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. And you walked past me, and you saw me smile. I will never forget the first time when I saw you. I thought I lost my mind. Blue and faded, gone away and left behind.